We are set for battle here at Bridgestone Arena. It is time to get started here with this AAA contest between the Cyclones and X-Rays. By the way, viewers on LEGO Sportsnet, are you liking this so far? Are you liking that I'm uploading the content to LEGO Sportsnet now? You guys continue to support my Blackhawks Vision channel. Link in the description. Maybe. Alright, here we go. Let's just do this. Cyclones, X-Rays. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the starters for the X-Rays and Cyclones. First for the X-Rays, at left wing number 26, Thomas Vanek. At right wing number 10, Zach O'Brien. And center number 19, Evan Trupp. And we got some action here. He hit some players out of the way. Oh my gosh. A lot of players are coming out. We got a fight in the tunnel. A brawl. Oh, and there go Vanek and O'Brien. We'll turn the camera so you guys can see this. Look at this. This is so unnecessary. The coaches are trying their best to stay out of the fight, but oh my goodness. We got fight and we haven't even started yet. And now the fights are continuing here down in the tunnel. That is insane. Alright, we'll turn the camera back. I will be back, and oh my goodness, he just rammed into those players. We'll have to be back. Alright, so this game not quite underway. The players have still not exited the tunnel. While Evan Trupp was coming out, he hit some of the players back of the Cyclones. He pushed them back, and that's what triggered the fight. And then Vanek and O'Brien jumped in from the line. Very unexpected, and it looks like the officials are going to let the teams just skate out one team at a time. And the coaches are going to come out with them. So the X-Rays will come out first. Ladies and gentlemen, due to unforeseen circumstances, the teams will now be entering the ice together. The X-Rays have just now entered the ice. Now the Cyclones will enter too. So they're not even introducing lineups anymore. They're just having them skate out. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cyclones. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise, remove all hats, and join us in the presentation of our national anthem. We just realized something. The Cyclones are in the wrong color. So, give us 1 second. Much better. Alright, so while the officials continue to sort things out, The players are waiting on the benches while the officials sort out. Because everybody, all the starters who were for the X-Rays, Vanek, O'Brien, Trupp, and Parsons, and for the Cyclones, Butler, Voracek, Stepan, and Pavlik. And the coaches were involved in the fight a little bit too, but they backed out after a while. So now we're waiting on the official verdict. I think what they're going to do is... So we'll wait on the official verdict in a minute because it was Evan Trupp who started it. So we'll wait. Alright, so we have finally gotten a ruling from the officials. It was a long discussion. Let's hear it. After situation room discussion, everyone got into a fight in the tunnel. All 8 starting skaters got into a fight. As a result, all players have earned themselves 2-minute fighting major penalties. We will play 2-on-2 for the first 2 minutes of the game. By rule, goaltenders will remain on the ice. And also by rule, only one player will go into the penalty box at a time. Substitute skaters will play for the first 2 minutes. Number 19 in the X-Rays started the fight in the tunnel, hitting 2 players out of the way. That is 2 automatic penalty minutes. Then got into a fight. That's another 2 minutes. As a result, he has been ejected. Evan Trupp has been disqualified. He is barking at the officials, trying to let them overturn the call. He's knocked the puck out of the way, and he just threw it out of bounds. That might be a suspension. And now he's broken glass. That might be a suspension. And he's throwing himself out of play. Evan Trupp is livid. Threw the puck over the glass intentionally. That would be a delay of game penalty. So I'm pretty sure he just racked up 7 penalty minutes, even after he had been ejected. So we'll be right back. We're going to fix the glass. Alright, so the left wingers are taking the penalties. Brandon Gormley will go out. So what's going to happen is both teams will be short-handed. We'll play 2-on-2 for 2 minutes. Then what's going to happen is the whistle will be blown at 2 minutes to allow the... Well, actually, the whistle will not be blown at 2 minutes. So what's going to happen is... So Chris Butler is taking the penalty is taking the 2-minute major for the Cyclones, and the X-Rays are having Thomas Vanek take the 2-minute major. What's going to happen is Chris Butler will be sent back out onto the ice at 2 minutes, but the X-Rays are going to be shorthanded for the entire first period and for 1 minute of the second period. And then once the second period is... once we're 1 minute into the second period, Thomas Vanek will then come back out. So yeah, that's how that's going to work. So I got to write this down. So Chris Butler will be in for a minute. So guess what? Starters are now at right wing, Clayton Keller. At center, Curtis Lazar. Still got Pavlik in net by rule. For the X-Rays, Falk at right wing and Gormley at center. This has been just such a bizarre start as we are finally ready to get underway. Butler in the box, so everyone in the box for 2 minutes. And Vanek's in the box for 4 minutes. So all the players will just play for 3 minutes. No. So we're going to have this for 3 minutes. No, for 2 minutes. Whistle will be blown with 1 minute left on the clock. Then Chris Butler will be allowed back out, as will everyone else that is normally out there for the Cyclones, and then they'll be back to normal. But the X-Rays are still going to be short-handed, but their starters will be sent back out there as well. Here we go. We are finally underway. And now across, Clayton Keller fires a save. It's going to be a very slow start to the game, as teams are just going to try and kill the fighting majors. And now another shot at save. Cyclones had pretty much all the first possessions. Justin Falk up ahead to Brandon Gormley. He misses the net. Pavlik in behind the net. Here is Curtis Lazar across the ice. Clayton Keller shoots at a save. Rebound stopped again. And now on the line, they must battle for it. Turned over and a shot by Clayton Keller is no good. Sent across the ice now. Here's a shot by Falk, and it's turned away. Up ahead of the ice, and then goal for the Cyclones. So that means the double minor time is cut to 1 minute. So now the X-Rays will be shorthanded with the double minor until 1:28, and that's when that will end. But the fighting major ends at, and this is so complicated, guys. So the double minor has been cut short. They assessed that first. So after the double minor expires, that is when the fighting major will go into effect. So I gotta watch the clock. And now the face-off in behind. Cyclones get it. Sent up ahead. Clayton Keller. Oh, it's a turnover to Gormley and a save for Pavlik. Sent up ahead to Clayton Keller. He fires one of saves by Tyler Parsons. Turnover now. Great save by Parsons. Gormley back. This is Gormley. He shoots. And the X-Rays get them right back. It's just been bizarre. Till 1:28. That's when the double minor will end. Drop there. Clayton Keller. Oh, he couldn't get a shot. Gormley is saved. And now Clayton Keller keeps it alive. Turned over and a save by Pavlik. Dropped out to Lazar. He misses the net. Sent across the ice. Here's Justin Falk. Pulls it. Shoots it. No good. And a rebound. Gormley is saved. Kept alive. He missed that. Minute 50 left. So they're shorthanded for another 32 seconds on the double minor, I should say. Turned away there. Sent up ahead. Here's a shot. Turned away. Across the ice and a stop. And now a shot Lazar over the net. It was pretty open. And now it's right back to the Cyclones. Sent back. Clayton Keller has it and fires. He's blocked. Up ahead again. A save. And the fighting major's in effect until 2:28 of the next period. And it's on the line now. And take it back. Here's a shot. Great save by Pavlik. And they score. So another goal on the penalty kill for the Cyclones. This has just been a bizarre start to a game. So it's 2-1. And a shot. Make it 3-1 Cyclones. It's going to be high scoring yet again. We're never going to get away from the high scoring. Here's Curtis Lazar. And that's an own goal. So with 10 seconds left on the fighting major for the Cyclones, they give one up. And we are 3-2 here early. Across the ice, that one was weak from Justin Falk. I wonder if the Cyclones will just kill the rest of the penalty time. And as we expected, whistle blown with 1 minute left, and back out comes Chris Butler. And now this thing is being stupid, and it broke on me. There we go. Chris Butler is back out, and now these substitutions will be made. Clayton Keller and Curtis Lazar will be exiting the game for the Cyclones. Jacob Voracek and Derek Stepan will head back out onto the ice. Same thing for the X-Rays. Their starters will head back out, but they're still shorthanded. And now here we go. Cyclones. We got Derek Stepan and Jake Voracek headed back out. And now for the X-Rays you got... So Brandon Gormley is going to have to head back out there. So the X-Rays are still shorthanded with the fighting major, which probably should have gone into effect first. But that doesn't really matter now. Minute left. Penalties in effect until 2:28. I feel like I should have put the fighting major into effect first. Gosh darn it. Puck went out of bounds here. 59 seconds left on the clock. The Cyclones remain on the power play for 1 minute and 32 seconds. And now sent up ahead. Here's the shot. Turned away there. Pass. Here's a shot. Save. And now fired one. No good. Sent back. Across the ice. Turned over now. Now here's Zach O'Brien. He fires it. No good. Turned over. No, it's not. And it's a tie game. With Pavlik down, this is becoming disastrous for the defense. And on the face-off back, Voracek fires, deflected out of bounds. We'll have the face-off right here. The X-Rays, and he fires it no good. And an offside. And he shot the puck at him after the play. This is some more tension. He shot the puck after the play, and this is just getting out of hand. What do we got? Is Butler being sent back to the box? Yes, he is. He's right back in the box. So they're giving him a minor penalty for shooting the puck at a player after the play. So you're going to have 2 penalties expiring at about the same time. So we are right back to 2-on-2. This is just getting way out of hand. Face-off, that almost went in their own net. We just had the face-off at center ice for some reason. He misses that. This is just a disorganized mess here this evening. Up ahead, he shoots, blocked by Brandon Gormley. He gets the puck, and he scores! We are at the 7-goal limit, which means the period is over. For the second straight game, we have hit the 7-goal limit. So the period will be deemed over. So we're going to add on 18 seconds to the fighting major. We'll be back. We're back. So officially, the fighting major is now in effect, which actually that should have been assessed first. It is now in effect until 1:12 instead of 1:28. No, I'm so wrong. It's in effect until 1:10 since we had 18 seconds left. So at 1:10, the fighting major will finally expire, and we'll finally be back to 3-on-3. Here we go, underway. Here's a shot turned away quickly. Actually, he's turned it over, and that's a save there by Tyler Parsons, who sends it up. Brandon Gormley blocked, and now Brandon Gormley blocks it on the shot by Stepan. Sent back O'Brien, shot it right at Voracek, and now a save there. This has been the most disorganized mess in LHL history. And now it's on the line. X-Rays get it back. Might have been blocked across the ice. And Havlik keeps it away. Voracek scores on the fighting major power play, which should have been in effect first, but this has just been disorganized. 4-4, and a quick goal to get the X-Rays the lead right back. We're going to hit the 7-goal limit pretty quickly, aren't we? And now the face-off to the X-Rays. And behind the net is Parsons, who turns it over. Fake back. Might have been deflected by his own teammate. Sent up ahead to O'Brien. He fires, and a save by Andre Pavlik. He fires over the net. Tyler Parsons gets it out. Deflected across. O'Brien. Over the glass he goes. And now it's turned over. So now it's 3-on-1. Can the X-Rays kill the time off? And now turned over. He shoots a bad shot. On goal. No good. And now he fires one. He missed the net somehow. And now the X-Rays turned it over again. Up ahead. Here's a shot. Parsons was down as he made that save. And now they're just going to pass it. He fires a save. And now Butler. Across to Voracek. Back to Butler. Now this is Stepan. He shoots a save. X-Rays get the puck. They can kill more time on this long penalty. As well as it being 3-on-1. It's in their own net. 5-5. And there is still 22 seconds left on the penalty. And it's 5-5 already. It's the second period. And now across, he fires one deflected. Here's a shot turned away. And behind the net now, Zach O'Brien. The X-Rays are just killing time now. He fires deflected. And now Chris Butler fires a save. And now blocked there. And another own goal. 5 seconds until the penalty was about to expire. This is just insane how this has gone. We've already got 4 goals in this period. We're gonna hit the 7-goal limit pretty quickly. 5 seconds until the fighting major finally expires and Vanek can come out of the box. And finally, we are back to normal 3-on-3. And now he fires a save. Cyclones get it across. Voracek to Butler. Back to Voracek, and he fires that totally out of bounds, and the puck's over here somewhere. If it's stuck, don't tell me it's stuck. Where is it? We're in battery saver? Oh, no. Oh, God, where's the puck? Yep, it looks like this game... Oh, come on. It's wherever I don't look. I almost threw it in the net. So we're back to 5-on-5, finally. No, not 5-on-5. 3-on-3. This has just been the most bizarre game of all time. Alright, ready to resume. 6-5 here in the second period. And now, right there, the shot save. Kept alive. Sent back across the ice. Thomas Vanek has it. Sends it up ahead. He shoots it, a save. O'Ryan. Back to Gormley and a save there. Rebound stopped again. And now almost on the line. Turned it over and a save by Tyler Parsons. Sent back. He fires one to stop. Rebound missed it. Andre Pavlik turned it over. Sends it across the ice. Now shooting blocked. Rebound. Bad shot again. 30 seconds left in the period. And it's on the line now. X-Rays get the puck here. Tyler Parsons sends it up ahead. And a save by Pavlik. Don't think we're going to hit the limit. But there's another one there. We got 5 goals in this period. But I don't think there's enough time to get another. To get 2 more. I don't think there's enough time. Here's a shot. Save. Chris Butler fires a stop by Tyler Parsons. Almost a turnover, but it deflected back. Save by Pavlik. That one's stopped by Tyler Parsons. Sent up ahead. That's a save. 10 seconds left in this period. I think the fans just want this game to end. This disastrous, bizarre game. The puck was offside, but it doesn't matter. The clock has expired. So we are through 2 periods of this super bizarre hockey game, and the score is 6-6. We'll be back. We are back. 3rd period. This should be a normal period. It's 6-6. It's always super high scoring now, and that's out of bounds. Puck is right there. Good. What if this just goes in? Here's a shot. He missed it. Chris Butler scores right off the bat. Just remember, the 7-goal limit does not apply in the 3rd period. And the face-off. Thomas Vanek gets it ahead, a save. X-Rays slowing it down for some reason. They're down 1 and a shot stopped. And whoa! A bit of a mess in the Cyclones end. Butler across. Voracek missed the net. That shot had a lot of power. Butler having a little trouble. Turned it over. Here's a shot there by Zach O'Brien. Turned away by Pavlik. This has been the most bizarre game. That's out of bounds. So we'll have the face-off. 7-6, and a little unconventional there on the draw. Almost an own goal. That was just a rolling puck that almost went in the net. Vanek, Brandon Gormley totally just misses that. That was really weak. On goal over the net, actually. Jacob Voracek got the shot off before it could roll offside. Chris Butler and another save. Blocked again. Up ahead to Derek Stepan. And now the Cyclones just killing a little bit of time. He shoots over the net again. Zach O'Brien and a save. Cyclones have it. Turned it over. Up ahead. Turned over again. On the line now. X-Rays get possession and he shoots it out of bounds. And of course it winds up all the way at the wall over here. 59 seconds into the period. It's 7-6. It's remained that way for the entire period. We got off to a high-scoring start in the first. 7 goals, then 5 in the second. There's only been 1 so far here in the third. I don't know why games become low-scoring when they're already high-scoring. So it's too late and a goal off the draw. 7-7. I don't know why. Every time I talk about goals, 1 goes in. Face off to the X-Rays. Send him ahead. And now it's on the line, barely. Across to Butler. Turns it, fires a save. Voracek rebound missed. On the line. X-Ray shot, save. Oh, he couldn't get a shot off. And now Gormley fires, turned away by Pavlik. They would have had a goal. They would have had a goal had Zach O'Brien been able to get a shot. Vanek fires a weak one. That one's going to be stopped by Tyler Parsons there. Derek Stepan, another turnover. Chris Butler turns it over and a save there by Andre Pavlik. And now a couple of good shots there off the bar. This is just getting wilder as we go. 7-7 across the ice. Close to an own goal again. Voracek missed that. And now I've had the shot save. X-Ray slowing it down a bit. O'Brien fakes. Vanek. Oh, there goes their goaltender. He gets back to make the save. Wow. Zach O'Brien fires one to stop. That one's going to hit the goalpost and go out of bounds. Minute 4 left in the period. Or should I say, the game. 7-7. Shoots one, he hit the pipe. Chris Butler gave it to Stepan. He fires one to stop. And oh, big sliding save by Pavlik. He makes another. And oh, that almost went in. That was almost a very weird goal for the Cyclones. Would have gave him the lead late. Voracek has it. Across. Butler, no, it's turned over. X-Rays control. Vanek missed the net. And now I've had turned over to Gormley and a save. The Cyclones have turned the puck over so many times. And a bouncing one goes in. A late goal. The X-Rays got to pull their goalie quickly if they win this draw, which they do. And immediately, they got the emergency attacker out there. Since they don't have another, he hit the goalpost. And it came back a shot blocked. So the goalie, Tyler Parsons, heads right back out. For this face-off, which the X-Rays win. Parsons is back off. Emergency skater is out. Brandon Gormley gave it to his teammate. That was going to be blocked. 20 seconds left. Across the ice. Turned it over. And they score on the empty net. It feels like every time a game looks like it's going to go to overtime, it doesn't. The Cyclones lead it 9-7 with their third goal of the period. And it looks like the Cyclones are going to win a pretty bizarre game. Cyclones get the draw, drop back. And now a shot stopped. I don't know why they shot it. And now a shot there, no good. X-Ray's going to try and keep it alive. Sent across. And the X-Rays make it a one-goal game with 4 seconds left. But the question is, can they get one more? 9-8. Here we go. If they win this draw, out of bounds with 3 seconds, but the face-off's going to be in the Cyclones' end. 9-8. X-Rays get the draw. He shoots. He missed it. Rebound. He missed again. He hit the post. 3 shots. None of them went in. And they're just going to tell the teams to leave the ice. The Cyclones can't even celebrate. They have to leave immediately, and the X-Rays are going to leave with them. And they want the Cyclones to head to their locker room before the X-Rays go to theirs. A close call at the end. 9-8 is the final score. I don't care that it was high scoring. It was exciting. If they scored one of those shots, the game almost certainly would have headed to overtime. But instead, the Cyclones improved to 4-0. And I gotta plug my piece.